I look up and there's a cop and I can't do anything except blow pot smoke out of my mouth. And I'm like, "Can I help you, officer?" And he's just like, he looks at me like, "Do you know who lives here?" I'm like, no, I don't know who lives here. It's not me. And I think I left at that point. I formed a band at the academy, filled dirt in dump trucks, and oh my God, we were awful. I heard the tapes. You guys were great. You guys were great. But what was cool about that, you were playing rock music. Yes. And you were playing like The Clash and The Jam. God, you remember that stuff. Yeah, same experience. I went off to college in '82. And then, yeah, I eventually played in and out of college bands. One of the guys that played in and out of college bands with was Greg Samuel, horn player, trombone. Bless you. Trombone player Greg Samuel, who is with us to this day. Then you graduated. You go off to be a sailor, and you hate it. Oh man, I hate it. So I'm a San Diego boy, right? I'm not used to that kind of cold. It is 24-hour-day storm. What we used to call horizontal snow. Just blows across the deck. It was just a freaking hellish nightmare. When I lost that job, I came to Long Beach to look for another ship, and I wound up on your couch. There was music and pot and awesome philosophical discussions because you couldn't afford cable, which is awesome. On top of that, people were sitting around and strumming guitars. 2 years later, you were like, "Hey, we should write some songs and record some songs." And you got a Tascam 4-track cassette, and we made these miserable little songs on that thing. By the time graduation came along, you were like, "Hey, I know how to make $1 million. We're going to start a band. We're going to play these original songs." And I am so sorry. So we're like, all right, we're going to move to another house, which was like a block away. We're going to practice there. We're going to put a band together. And we're going to make $1 million. And the band we put together was the Bogarts. We made some whack original music at that time. As always, it was kind of poppy. Yeah. But it was nothing like the SoCal punk that was going on at the time. It was nothing like the new wave that was going on at the time. Yeah. But we would have these parties. Because we were right across the street from USC. And I was finishing up my last semester because I had screwed up so much. And we said, okay, we gotta have a stage in the backyard. So we went out at night and we stole milk crates from everywhere. Do you remember reading imprinted into the side of those cartons? Oh yeah, the jail time that you would do. The jail time is like 2 years and $25,000 for every crate. We had about 30 crates underneath there. We were like, oh shit, we got 3 lifetime sentences on our stage. Yeah. But then we'd throw these parties. Everyone would come. The cops would show up to every single one of them, but the cops were very cool about shutting it down. They were super cool. They knew that it was a campus thing, and they knew there was 2 of them and 800 of us. I remember one time, I'm sitting on the couch and I'm taking bong rips off of Monstro. So Monstro was a 6-foot bong, right? So I'm sitting here like this. I got Monstro. I'm hitting off a Monstro, and I see these 2 jackboots like walk up right here. I look up and there's a cop, and I can't do anything except blow pot smoke out of my mouth, and I'm like, "Can I help you, officer?" And he's just like, he looks at me like, "Do you know who lives here?" I'm like, no, I don't know who lives here. It's not me. And I think I left at that point. So you're up there, you're cleaning vomit down the stairs and out the front door, and you're like, "We can do better than this." And that was a turning point. It was a turning point because what's great about being young is you really do think that you can do anything. It was really an awesome time. And I knew the potential was there. I knew that there was a spark. I knew that there was something there that could talk to people. Because even when the whole band was on mushrooms and blow and drunk out of their mind, we could stir that crowd into a frenzy. And at the time, I remember thinking, this could be something, because look at what we're doing to these people. Or look at how they're responding to what we're doing when we suck. Just think of what would happen if we were sick. Yeah. Which is totally the way you sold me on the idea. I'm still sorry about that.